Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. We're counting down to the draft, and we got Tat McMillian right here on the NFL Network pre-draft interview, and I want to bring it to you. This is one of the guys that the Cowboys definitely are hoping is still there when the draft starts.
Ted McMillian, McKinney checks.
Yes.
Chris, yes,
Looking fly.
Arizona wide receiver Ted McMillian. You're here. You made it to the draft. We talked a few months ago back at the NFL Combine. What's changed since then as this moment becomes more and more real, Ted?
Nothing changed. We're finally here. It's the day of the draft. And, still feel blessed, still feel grateful, and it's almost a lifetime opportunity. So I'm super blessed to be here.
Now, Arizona wasn't necessarily on the national radar, but you helped change that. Does that underdog mentality fuel you as you now head into the league?
Yeah, I guess a little bit. Just, being the new guy. I'm being the new guy in the league, and, I'm not going to have the experience as, the veterans do, but sure, I'm just ready to, play for, any organization, any team that, trusts in me and believes in me.
Now, I believe in this fit. At the Combine, you said, you're like, I'm gonna come correct. I'm gonna, do a little something. Tell us about how you piece this together. You look incredible.
Okay, well, appreciate that. Well, my favorite color, purple, represents royalty, so I had to come all purple. I'm a Jordan athlete, so I had to put the Travis Scotts on. And then, I'm from Hawaii, and we wear gold, so I got the presidential rollie on with the little chin, with my nickname Nalo. So, yeah, man, in the black turtleneck, put it together with the leg. Shout out to Grandma, $3.99 for the leg. And then, if y'all can tell, I don't got a lapel on my suit, so, something different.
Now, the outfit is making a statement, but tonight's about making a statement as well. What would be your statement to NFL DBs who are going to have to be guarding you soon in the league?
Oh, man. I know they do the seatbelt celebration whenever they lock somebody up. I'll just tell them, hey, buckle up.
I feel like you should do a mic drop after that one.
I don't know. Hey, that was off the dome, so...
Mic drop.
Ted McMillian, not shy in personality or style tonight on the red carpet, Chris.
Oh, I love him. That was fun.
All right, let's get a little taste of
it. Daniel Jeremiah had 4 first-round wideouts in his final mock draft, including Ted going to Dallas.
That could be a great fit.
Yeah?
That could be a really good fit over there with CD.
Okay. David, let's talk a little bit about the wide receivers out here and Ted McMillian, because people feel like they're all over the board with this one.
Me and DJ, even though we don't like the same baseball team, we're on it because I have the Dallas Cowboys written down on my sheet. I think that would be great across with CD. You give this is
It would be
and I'm also looking for,
fantastic.
like, a more traditional pro style offense where he would fit in at that X receiver, and then you can use CD as kind of that mover to where you can move him based on coverage. But that'd be a great addition to the Dallas Cowboys. I just think he does so many special things. I remember watching Mike Evans at A&M. Yeah, he'd go up and get the ball 50-50, but he has a little bit more. He's got more wiggle to him as well. So
A little
that's
more
gonna be
wiggle.
a lot of fun. If he lands in Dallas, it'd be great.
One guy who's not on Daniel's board as far as the first rounders go, Luther Burden III, who at Missouri, he had great numbers in 2023.
All right, so here we have the bonus coverage here. He's also on ESPN. Hold up.
Walking the red carpet out here with your parents, I'm looking at the smiles on their faces. What is this experience like for you guys as a family?
Obviously I'm the one getting drafted, but to be honest with you, I think they're more excited than I am. And, obviously, they put in the time and effort, all the investments in me to be where I am. So, I wouldn't be here without them.
Your Polynesian roots are so important to you. How special is it tonight to know that there are lots of little kids who are watching you? They've already been looking up to you, and now you're going to get to set another example for them.
Oh, yeah, and it's incredible. The Polynesian community is only so big. So, we got to keep it tight, keep it, everything I do is not only to glorify him, but, to make the Polynesian culture proud. So, obviously, I'm repping. I got the leg. Shout out to Grandma, free 99 for the leg. She made it herself. So, and as well as everybody in the green and back there in the green room with me will be wearing the leg too. So, we just trying to put on.
It's really special, and we just want to correct the record here. You prefer to be called T-Mac, no Tet, right?
Yeah, T-Mac. I don't know where
T-Mac.
Tet came from, but, it's okay. You know, it's kind of disrespectful just to my mom. I feel like my mom will come out and be the one to tell you that, not to call me that.
Mama's know best. Thanks so much, T-Mac.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, Reese, so now we know exactly what to call him, okay?
T-Mac. Breaking. Call him T-Mac. So we got some breaking news. Could he be a Dallas Cowboy after tonight? I don't know, but we'll find out in a couple of hours, man. This is great. We're getting the man cave all set up. I hope you guys join us here. We're going to be eating, we're going to be watching, and we're going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys. As always, good people, we got you covered. Because, see, when you're here at Joe Boo's Man Cave, we got 2 big screens here. So make sure we don't miss anything for you guys. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate you. Peace.